Hey YouTube, I have been gone for a while and I'm trying to record a few videos today just to try to catch up with you guys, let you know what's been going on in my life. And so today this video is going to be an announcement video, if you will, and I am going to let you guys know why I have been away for so long. Of course, you read the title, so you know it's a pregnancy announcement. I am pregnant with my third and final baby. Okay, I am due on March 19th, but I am set to be induced a week prior to that. So we're just going to see if I'm able to hold the baby in that long, because I've never went past 38 weeks with carrying the baby. So yeah, let's just talk about it. Okay, so today I am 15 weeks and 2 days pregnant. What can I say? The first 12 weeks were kind of normal for first trimester. So I had nausea, and I don't like to say morning sickness because it wasn't sickness in the morning. It was more so in the evening that I would experience the morning sickness. So I like to call it evening sickness in my case. And that's pretty much been my first 2 pregnancies. I had all day sickness. This particular pregnancy, it's been in the evening. But as soon as I hit 12 weeks that day, 12 weeks to the day, the nausea stopped. Stopped. So I'm blessed about that. So yeah, let's talk about how I found out I was pregnant. How I found out I was pregnant was not, normally how someone would find out they're pregnant, right? I was in the living room with Johnny and Kyan. Kyan being my oldest son. Well, Johnny, Kyan, and Kyrie. Kyan and Kyrie being my 2 little boys. Kyan, 6 years old. At the time, he was 5 years old. And Kyrie, how old was he at the time? Let's see. He had to be 9 months. He was 9 months at the time. So I found out at the end of July. Mind you, I had already gone on my vacation for my 30th birthday to Jamaica, which I'll be uploading some footage from that. I kind of was feeling kind of pressure, like I don't know if I got enough footage for a vlog, but I'm going to upload pretty much what I got. And let that be that. It's going to be some months ago, but I'm going to upload it. And keep in mind, I was pregnant and didn't know it. Okay, so what happened was me, Johnny, my husband, Kyan and Kyrie were in the living room. I don't remember exactly what had taken place, but Johnny said, I'm going to go get you a pregnancy test because you are moody and mean. Now, I'm a Cancer. I am always moody, and he always says I'm mean. So I'm like, I didn't feel much different that I could think of that would alarm me at the time. He like, I'm going to get you a pregnancy test. So I'm like, okay, go ahead. First I'm like, I'm not pregnant. I bet you you're pregnant. I'm like, I bet you I'm not. I'll tell you why I wouldn't have thought I was in a minute. So anyways, he's adamant about going to get the test. So I'm like, okay, whatever, go ahead and get it. Your money. He leaves out. He comes back so fast with a pregnancy test. I go take the test. Mind you, he's right in the doorway. As soon as I get up, when I say those 2 lines was popping up so fast, I'm in a state of shock, like a real state of shock, because again, I wasn't thinking about being pregnant, wasn't trying to be pregnant. Of course, you'll probably say you wasn't trying not to be because you got pregnant. Look, I'm going to tell you why I feel like I was safe. Okay? Well, my son was a baby, a baby. I'm breastfeeding. I wasn't trying to be pregnant. I wasn't even sure that I wanted any more kids. I kind of played with the idea, like maybe because I still have my little girl, but pregnancy's just been so hard for me in the past. And especially after I had my last baby last October, I'm like, I'm pretty much not with the whole idea of getting pregnant, especially not right now. And I told myself that I wasn't having any more kids after 30. Anyway, back to the test popping up positive right away and me looking confused and him all happy and hugging me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was in shock. He was happy. I was in shock. So, even though I was in shock, the first thing I did was go run up the street to take the test to my mom and daddy, because they are a big part of my life. Like, I'm gonna guess what? I got something to show you. She never imagined I was gonna show her that. And surprisingly, they were not excited. They were worried because, again, I had a rough time after I just had my baby 9 months prior. Like, it was rough. I was hospitalized afterwards, and some more stuff that I'll probably tell y'all about in a story time. Yeah, so it wasn't so pleasant. So the first thing they thought was, no, I don't want you to have to go through that again. And then I was thinking, like, I've been talking all this shit about I'm not having no more kids, or I don't think that's for me, and I feel sorry for that person that's pregnant. Oh, better her than me. And here I am. And my daddy, one thing he did say was, baby, you are married, you have nothing to be ashamed of. But all I'm thinking is, I have a baby in diapers, a very needy baby that I'm nursing, that I'm really wanting to get off of the breast right now. And the last thing I want to think about is this. But moving right along, let me tell you why I did not think, or why I didn't even think about me possibly being pregnant. Number one, you know, I was all up in Jamaica drinking, taking shot after shot after shot. Mind you, we were on a resort, and the liquor is pretty weak. I feel like it's watered down on these resorts. Well, that's the only resort I've been on, but I feel like them drinks really wasn't talking about nothing. But nonetheless, I was drinking and drinking. We went on like I don't know what it's called. We were on like a party boat like thing, and I was drinking there too in Jamaica. On the boat, I did experience some nausea, but I was thinking it was just because I was on the boat. I mean, my little sister had got really seasick, and I'm thinking, I'm trying to get seasick. I'm not going to get seasick. I'm not going to get seasick. I'm not going to get seasick. That's all I'm thinking as I'm trying to be there for her as much as possible without taking away from my fun, because it was fun. I probably would experience, when I sat there and thought about it, I would experience like a little queasiness here and there, but nothing to the point where I was worried about being pregnant. Now, mind you, I normally get sick really early in my pregnancy. With my second child, I had to be like 2 or 3 weeks pregnant with him at my wedding. Didn't know it, and I got sick. Anyways, the reason why I didn't feel like I was pregnant was because I had been nursing my child. I hadn't had any period. I hate saying period, especially on camera, but I hadn't had a period for a lot of months. And then out of nowhere, April and May, I had 2 periods. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm back to having periods, right? And your periods stop for most people when you're nursing, when you're breastfeeding. But I was still breastfeeding and I came on my period, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe because he's eating foods again, maybe my period came back. I mean, maybe because he's eating foods now, like eating a little table food, maybe it came back, but he wasn't eating enough table food where I feel like I should have been coming on, but I just rolled with it, like whatever. Came on April and May. June, it didn't come, and I'm thinking, you know what, my body is just, you know, everything's out of whack because I'm nursing this baby. So I'm not going to complain that I missed a period. I don't want a period. Who really wants a period, right? Well, July, I didn't have a period either, and I still wasn't thinking about it because I figured July came around, and I still wasn't thinking about it because I figured, again, my period, you know, I'm still thinking in June, my periods are back off. But I took that test, and that was why. I didn't have any sore breasts, which would normally alarm me by 6 weeks pregnant that, you know, maybe I'm pregnant, no period, sore breasts. I didn't have sore breasts. Why? Because I already was lactating. I already had milk that I was feeding to my baby. My nipples were a lot sore, like really sore, and I'm thinking maybe this baby is just really greedy and just nursing just a little too hard. But no, dum-dum, my nipples were sensitive because I was pregnant. So when I went to my doctor, when I finally got into her, and it took forever, they had me scheduled out like a month away to even see her, which was different. I've never experienced that, where I had to wait a month before seeing my doctor for my first prenatal visit, or my confirmation visit, whatever they want to call it. But I got in like a week prior to when I was supposed to get in, because I kept calling them trying to see if anybody had canceled or rescheduled. And you know that people cancel and reschedule all the time, and they finally let me come in like the next day after I called, because there was a cancellation or whatever. So I had my first visit with her. Normally they give you they say, you know, congratulations, and they give you your pregnancy packet, welcome to pregnancy or whatever packet. But I didn't get one of those, and I'm thinking she was probably thinking like, bitch, you just was here 9 months ago, you know what it is. That's how I felt. Not only that, she told me, well, mind you, I had both my first deliveries vaginally. This time I was adamant. I already requested a cesarean pregnancy because I have a small pelvis and I tend to crush things. My first baby, his head got spoiled so bad. My second baby, he made it 4 weeks. I was 4 weeks. I had my first baby at 34 weeks, and my second baby I had at 38 weeks. So he was a little bigger, and I broke his collarbone. I want to say they broke his collarbone, because I told them I needed a damn cesarean. This time, I'm not taking no for an answer. You're giving me a cesarean, or I'm going somewhere else. So I told her, like, you know, baby's collarbone got broken, and that's a whole nother story. We're gonna talk about that, because that shit really pissed me off, for real. So anyway, she was like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and schedule you for a cesarean a week prior to your due date, and I'm gonna schedule you for a tubal as well. I know that she gets paid to be a practicing physician. I didn't know that she was a fucking psychic, because even though I was thinking, you know, or going to tell her, you know, I want a tubal, but me and my husband were going to talk about it a little further, because, you know, we were trying to decide if I was going to get my tubes tied or if he was going to get a vasectomy, or both, because you really have to take your body and your health into your own hands, because things happen. Things can happen. You can get pregnant with your tubes tied. You can get somebody pregnant with a vasectomy. I think it's better. It's more protection against pregnancy if both of you all go and get fixed, if you will. And it's only fair, because if I can't have kids no more, you shouldn't be able to have kids no more, right? And if I've had to have these kids ripping through my body, you need to go get cut, right? But anyway, she just gonna tell me that she gonna give me a tubal. She didn't even ask. She didn't suggest. She just told me. And you would think that I was a young woman that's just having all these babies with, you know, different men. Like, I'm a married woman and all of my kids are with the same man. No shade to anybody with, you know, kids with other men. But I'm just saying, like, what would make her think that, oh, we gonna give you a tubal? Like, maybe I wanted to have 4, 5, 6, 7 damn kids. So I found that a little bold, but she was speaking my language, so I didn't even go there with her. So yes, I'm going to be getting a tubal or tubal ligation, getting my tubes tied, okay, because ain't no more babies coming out of me after this. And I'm already getting my baby. He'll be 1 next month. He is giving me a run for my money, and I got a whole nother couple years to go with this, because baby number 3 is on the way. And I'm gonna probably nickname this baby Charm, because third time's a charm. Maybe, hopefully, we have our girl, because that's really what I want. We will have a gender reveal. My mama is putting it together and throwing, along with my best friend. And I will vlog that experience, so you all will get to know what we're having. And I will let you guys vote and say and tell me what you think. You know, based on what I've told you, how things have gone. Basically, let me run it back again. My first 2 pregnancies, I was sick all day for my first trimester and some of my second trimester. I was sick all day. Feel like I was coming down with the flu all day. This go around, this pregnancy, I was only sick at night, and it stopped right at 12 weeks. And you're not even really officially in your 3rd trimester until you are 13 weeks pregnant, but it stopped. I don't feel pregnant. I can tell you that, like, I don't feel pregnant. My last appointment, I had to have an ultrasound because she couldn't find a heartbeat. And I was thinking, honestly, I was thinking this baby is not alive because I don't feel pregnant. Luckily, little baby was moving around, heartbeat strong, but I don't feel pregnant, and that's fine with me. I just, you know, will keep going to my doctor's visit so they can check the heartbeat. I think I'm going to get one of those little monitors that you can get off of Amazon or something like that, where I can monitor the baby heartbeat on my own, just for my comfort and, you know, for my peace of mind, because I just don't feel pregnant. I don't want to keep saying that like that's a bad thing. It's a wonderful thing, because I've grown to hate pregnancy based on my first 2 experiences, but so far so good. Hopefully I won't gain as much weight, because I was wanting to lose weight and I'm not eating right, and I need to start eating right, because I don't want to be big. And I definitely hopefully I'll be taking y'all on a journey to my post baby body, where I will hopefully be getting some type of tummy tuck going on, because these babies have kind of riddled my waistline, if you will, like my stomach. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, because I will be keeping you all updated with my pregnancy. Hopefully I'll have new subscribers who, you know, want to come along with me on my journey for my pregnancy updates and vlogs. Maybe someone can relate. Maybe someone is going through what I'm going through. Maybe some, you know, pregnant. Maybe they're about the same amount of weeks as me, and we can go through this together. So, you know, just subscribe, click that bell, because you will be getting weekly updates. So this is a good reason for me to stay making videos on a frequent basis. Even though my channel is not about being a mother, it's really about hair, beauty, vlog. It's about it all. It's about motherhood, it's about womanhood, it's about healthy hair, natural hair. And I'm not a makeup artist, but I will, you know, do some beginner friendly makeup tutorials, because I consider myself a beginner. Even though I've been doing my makeup for some years, it's very basic, straight to the point, just enough to get the flaws covered up and get a little glisten. And by the way, I did do a video on this look, get ready with me. My hair, this, you know, it's my natural hair that I went ahead and colored dark, and I wrapped it, and I'm wearing Rihanna's Fancy Beauty. You can check that video out. But until next time, guys, talk to you later. Oh, guys, I forgot to do a belly shot. I kind of didn't really want to do a belly shot because my belly wasn't flat to begin with, but it doesn't matter. This is where my belly is at 15 weeks. And also, I always have big babies, and my uterus always sits up higher. I always measure further along than what I really am. So don't think that your baby is small because I look so big, or she's just fat maybe. No, I just carry I don't know. I just always look way further along than what I am. But I'm 15 weeks and 3 days. Belly shot. Ooh. Come on, focus. Yes, this is me. 15 weeks. Okay, thanks for watching.